one of the most important things you can do to help support the ducks, like the video and share it with your friends. And enjoy the show. Well, good morning, everybody. And welcome to the Duck Adventure. They let me sleep in, guys, at 6:08. I think it's December the 6th. This little duck's got a serious quacker on her, but she's got a serious leg problem. I don't know what's going on here. I'm going to keep her inside for the next week and we'll see what goes on here if she heals up. I think a male, oh, nice big poop there, duck. I think the male has mounted her because her right leg was not that bad. And it looks more like a hip problem. I don't know. I'm going to try. I'm going to do my best here. You know, it takes a couple weeks, not the end of the world. This little kiddie pool idea though, man oh man, keeps the mess right in there. Not like all my other contraptions I've had. I've had a lot of contraptions back here actually. But she's having a hard time. But when she's outside she does nothing. She just sits around in the grass. So she's eating lots. And you know, she's drinking lots, so there's nothing wrong that way. I think it's a physical problem. The fact that she's just so pretty. But her feathers on her body are completely screwed up here. I'm trying to get a little closer. Relax, little duck. I've been coming close to you for like the last couple of days. You got to be starting getting used to me here. Her feathers are. It's like her skin when she was young. You know, when the hawk attacked her, destroyed her feather growth because her feather, it's not consistent. Like, it's very patchy. I guess when you get your skin ripped off your flesh and it does grow back, it doesn't grow back normal. What a poor duck. She's had a brutal life. And Clayton, you know, I know you'd say color, but I don't know. Something about her. One, she's really cute. But if she's suffering and she, becomes that she's in pain, I will do it. But let's give her a chance first. We've got another beautiful day today too. It's unbelievable actually. It's already plus 5 degrees. It was nippy this morning when I got up, but I've been walking back and forth to the garage because I'm working on this project for the show. And every time I go outside, well, the ducks are asleep, and then when they hear the door close, they just lose it. So I'm gonna go at the front door, and we'll see if they do it again. They probably won't because, now I've got the camera ready. But as you can see, they're fast asleep right now. It's only, I think, 8:15, 20 after 8 right now. I think they've given up because I've walked back and forth to the garage 3 times now, and they've lost it each time. So I'm going out the front door. Doug, are you sleepy? We're going to leave you inside for right now. Okay, oh, they didn't hear me. I'm going to do a hello and we'll see if they do this for me. They were doing it every time I walked to the garage this morning. I do a hello and they would just like scream back at me. I'm telling you guys, these females this year are unbelievably loud. Hello? Would you know it? Oh, I don't believe these ducks. Well, they were asleep. Hello, ducks! Come on, wakey, wakey! I was a little too close to the gate for the other ducks. How freaking loud they are? I don't believe it, man. It's like they've all got some kind of speaker device attached to the inside of them. A loud horn. It's unbelievable. This warm weather this week, though, because I've got my window wide open in my bedroom, so it's like, well, they woke me up at 1 o'clock. I didn't grab the camera at 1. I think it was like 1:08. They were having some kind of crazy party in the pen. It was just crazy. Well, actually, the quacking I showed you this morning, that's what was going on at 1:08 this morning. Because when it went off, I sound like it's an alarm clock. When the quacking was going on at 1:08, I woke up and I thought it was time to get out of bed, and I got out of bed, and then I grabbed the alarm clock and I looked and I said 1:08. I'm going back to bed, but it was. There's this warm weather this week. That's what it is. It's crazy, crazy warm. Like today, they're calling for like 9 degrees. It's nuts. All right, let's see what we got for eggs. Okay, is Mac going to get a third egg? Nothing there. Oh, there's an egg. Oh, and it's not the same as the others. It's a small one. So it's a different duck. Oh, there's another egg, guys. Oh, I'm scoring eggs here today. These must be out of new females because look how small they are. They're small egg, so there's a good chance that's a new bird. Let's go to the barn and see if there's a big egg. Well, they're doing a good job of feeding the mice. Look at that feed on the floor. Holy mackerel, look at this, guys. 3 eggs. I got 5 this morning so far. Okay, what else? Anything else here? Unbelievable. Matt's gonna have eggs for breakfast. Right on. I held off on putting my oatmeal and apple mixture together. Yep. What a freaking awesome Sunday morning. I'm going to have fresh duck eggs for breakfast. Oh man, oh man. Okay, I got to get something to hold my eggs. I got 5 eggs. Can't hold 5 eggs. Well, I can, but I'm not going to hold them with the camera and take a chance on dropping them. So I got to get a small pail. It's time to get my egg bucket happening, I think. All right, 5 eggs. That's the biggest one-day haul yet. It's starting, guys, and actually this is early. I'm trying to think. Last year they started laying eggs, I think it was like the middle of December, you know, the 3rd week of December. Oh, we got some Muscovy mating action. Oh, on a peking. That's hard on the little peking ducks. Poor little peking, man. That's hard on them. That's hard on hips right there, guys. He's going at her hard. Now I hear some mating off to my left too. It sounds like the Muscovies are busy this morning. If Doug was here right now, he would run over there and he would use his nose, because now what's happening is the Muscovy males aren't getting off when Doug comes over. They stay on, and Doug stands over top, and I can't grab the camera fast enough, and he uses his nose to nudge the Muscovy off the female. But the Muscovy males now are getting to the point that they don't get off the female ducks when Doug comes over. They know it's just Doug, and they stay on top. It's really a funny sight. I hope I can get the camera running next time it happens. I'm doing my best here, guys, to capture the things that happen here, but it's really comical. And you see this really big dog standing there over top looking, and he's like right over top of the ducks, and the male Muscovy doesn't move. And then finally he uses his nose and nudges the duck off. He isn't doing the, you know, where he used to, you know, run over and use his chest to blow the ducks off. Unless the female's quacking. If she's quacking like she doesn't want it, then Doug gets a little bit more excited. But if, like, this female right now is not making any noise, he won't get upset. This one's really taking his time. Okay, I think this duck's having way too much fun, as it normally does not take this long. Oh, female's starting to quack. He's done. And there it is, another duck penis on the duck adventure. Alright, he's all happy. Okay, I gotta do 2 things. Get a bucket for my 5 eggs, and I gotta grab my rifle and pop a couple shots off just to make sure there's nothing around here. Ducks are gonna have a blast today. It's going, like I said, it's gonna be like 9 degrees. I don't know what tomorrow's gonna be yet, but it's unbelievably nice, guys. I'm out here without a hat. That's how nice it is. Well, this nice weather, the ducks are enjoying it. Unfortunately, I'm not. It's 1 o'clock, guys, and I just finished my edit. I downloaded the new program last night. Actually, I found a hack copy, and I tried screwing with it this morning. I went back to the old one. It's too much of a learning curve right now. I got too much work to do. I think this winter, when I get a little more downtime, I'll play with it. Far too complicated for what I need right now. But I shouldn't have known that. You know, I was on YouTube and I found a guy had posted a whole link and a complete package actually of a cracked copy of Sony Vegas Pro Edit. It's like $700 program. And I loaded it all, opened it up, and I started screwing with it. And it was like, oh my God, you can just do too much stuff with it. So a little too complicated for me to be getting my head around today on a Sunday. I'm supposed to be in the garage working, I'm not. And I got to get over there and get my project done. So just witnessed something I've never seen, guys. A Muscovy male flying right across the whole yard. He was chasing a female to have sex. I'm going to show him to you. He's really dirty. Actually, Doug broke up the sex action multiple times because the poor female, she was actually in the mud submerged and her head was the only thing sticking out, and this male was on top of her, but he chased her all over the yard, and then when she took off and flew, and he just took air, and he was like went across the whole yard flying. That's him right there. So I think Mo's gonna have a problem. If this Drake is that strong that he can fly for his size, that's a seriously strong bird. If it comes down to fighting, Mo's gonna have a problem, because I know Mo can't fly. You know, he's big, he's way too big. But this guy, I watched him fly right across the whole yard chasing this female. Look how dirty he is. Doug kept going over, it was really comical. I tried to grab the camera, but they broke up before I could turn the camera on. But Doug was standing over top, once again, right over top, looking down at the ducks. And they were, the male, you know, turned his head sideways, looked at Doug and just continued doing his mating. But he had the female like submerged in the mud. That's the female right there. She was like completely, she's cleaned up a little bit now, but she was completely covered in mud. The only thing was her head was sticking out of the mud. It looked really strange because the male was sitting in the mud, and I thought, hey, what's going on? Doug was showing all this attention, and that's when I discovered that he had this female underneath him. But then she got away when Doug went over, and that's when the Muscovy took off and flew. I did not even anticipate that one, a male flying like that. And he flew almost as good as she did, like she didn't get away. That's a seriously strong Muscovy male to fly, you know, as big as they are, because he's a big duck. He's a really big duck, and he can fly. But for some reason, all the males are really interested in her. Everybody's doing her. She must be the prize catch or something, I don't know. Oh, she's dirty. You got a lot of cleaning up to do there, girl. You're filthy. And then you've got these perfectly clean Muscovies on top of the compost pile here. Like, pristine. Virgin white. Pardon the pun, but that's what they are. Like, they're absolutely spotless. It's just bizarre how, like, there's only one Muscovy female that's getting mated, and the rest of them, yeah, cause they're not. They've got to be they're too young, and they're not giving off the scent yet for the males to get excited about them. It's the only thing that makes any sense. All right, well, I got my chores done, and I'm gonna go now in the garage and get back to my project, which I gotta get done. I've been working on this, and anyways, guys, you'll see it when I'm done. I think it's a solution to my problem. Well, one of my problems here. You'd think they'd never found water before. I screwed up, guys. I spray painted in my garage the other day, and I totally forgot, and I'm up in my office dying, and I've got the window open. I don't think I'm going to do that to my project today. The fumes are just brutal. And that's the reason I heard the ducks just going crazy out here. Oh man, ducks. I don't understand why they haven't gone to the creek on the other side of the property, because there's a big puddle of water over there. They're, I think it's the mud over here. It's a lot softer. Actually, that's mascara duck. Yeah, we didn't see her all summer, and now she's appearing every day. Goose Lee is such a spaz. Now I'm going to try to get back to work in this paint fumed full office here. Oh man, it reeks. I ended up working in my office with the paint fumes. Open the windows. I was bad at first. My eyes were burning, but I'm better now. But the duckies went in ahead of me here, except for the Muscovies, of course. Come on, girls. Let's go inside. In you go. Right in the swimming pool. I mean the bathtub. I would be losing it here. And, my project in the garage is going real slow. When you guys see it, you'll be like, "Oh, how did you do that?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, you'll see why." I'm pulling my hair out here. I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to do something with a tool that's not meant to do what I'm doing. So it's really it's a MacGyver situation. But hopefully it looks good. That's the plan. And solve my problem on the show. And that's it for today, guys. I gotta go get my supper happening. I got a bit of a gut rot. I'm hungry. Officially the end of my parsnips. They've been so good, but unfortunately no more. I wish I would have had a better crop. But hey, next year. And that's reheated roasted duck breast on the side there. And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends and enjoy the show.